Teenage confidence at any point, it's a tricky thing, especially when the young person gets news that no one can ever be prepared for. This story truly shows the power of being broken down and, with support of others, building yourself right back up.
Following the weight from side to side with your eyes is good.
Just 2 years ago, Sebastian Osaderuk could not envision things working out the way they have.
They pulled my mom out and she was crying, and then they came back in and they flat out told me that I had leukemia.
Sebastian admits he didn't even know leukemia was cancer, but the diagnosis left him with one question.
Specifically, like, why me? You know, what did I do to deserve this?
The effects soon made him aware of how serious his condition was, having to be admitted to the hospital every time he had a fever, unable to continue his passion as a self-proclaimed gym rat, not to mention the drastic change in his physical appearance.
Did you just lose confidence in yourself? What were you feeling when you were at your worst?
I lost a lot of confidence in myself, to be honest, because I had always had long hair, so it was a real shocker to see myself in the mirror, I guess, and just realize that that's the new me.
Slowly but surely, as his strength returned, so did his desire to work out. That's where the plan came together from the ground up. Make-A-Wish North Texas and Wish to Play, partnering to build Sebastian an outdoor gym with heat and electricity.
How do you get it from the point where you get the wish to the point where Sebastian actually has a backyard gym in his Rowlett home?
It's really a community effort to try to bring all the different parts and pieces together to make something like this happen. A place where he can feel safe, work out, enjoy his passion, and move that forward into something that is a career for him is truly amazing to be able to help provide something like that for him. And being able to give a kid that is priceless. I'd do it every day if I could.
But what is it that impresses you when young people choose something where it can be an ongoing part of their life as opposed to a once in a blue moon, probably never going to happen again experience?
This is going to allow him to have a career path that he wants. He wants to become a bodybuilder, a nutritionist, all of these really wonderful things that will in turn help him help other people. And I think that's really amazing.
What's up? Come on in here, ladies.
Almost as amazing as Osaderuk getting to work out with former Cowboy star Brandon Carr on the day the gym was complete.
Make sure you breathe.
This moment is special because it's different. You know, he's taken upon himself to, not the glitz and glamour, but I want to take care of my body. I want to be an influence to the next generation and my friends as well. So I thought this would be a wonderful opportunity to come out here and experience this.
It was awesome. All my friends wanted a signature from him. Yeah, it was crazy.
And did you hook your friends up?
Yeah.
What's no laughing matter is Sebastian's advice to other young people who feel the weight of the world on their shoulders due to adversity they can't control.
If there's something specifically making you depressed, focus on that and figure out a way to get yourself out of it.
Sebastian is a junior at Lakeview Centennial High School and went back to in-person learning late last year. His leukemia is in remission, but still he has to take oral medication once a day, see the doctor at least once a month, and have an occasional spinal tap.
Wow. That's a lot for somebody who's that young, but he's shown that he not only has physical strength, but also mental strength to get through all of that.
And it's so nice that he has that space to go, that one activity that takes you out of your challenges that you're dealing with every day, and you can kind of reset your mind and focus on all the flowers and everything. That helps a lot.
And you know what I like that he said at the end? And yeah, you need a distraction, but he said for young people who are dealing with adversity they can't control, do focus on it.
Right.
And figure out what it is you can do to work yourself through it.
That's a really good message that I think could benefit a lot of people.
It's pretty incredible that he has that mentality at this young of an age. He's going to do wonderful things.
He's going places.
Not to mention the guns, man. I was like, dude, you got to put those away.
I know.
Put them away.
It's embarrassing to all of us.